distance. They get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle. Green flag is out. 30 laps for the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown finale for the Helgers South Coast Power Equipment Pure Stocks as they roll down the back straightaway. It is a side-by-side battle. Matt Talbot on the inside. Sam Lincoln up top as they roll off of 4.
Door to door, they're going to head down into 1. Battle for the lead. Talbot and Lincoln out front here at Seekonk down the back stretch.
Into 3 and 4 they go, and Lincoln gets a half a car length advantage. Talbot trying to hold off the charge. They make contact. Lincoln slides up the racetrack but holds on to the momentum. He will lead lap number 2. Now he sets the pace off the second corner.
Lincoln out front down the back stretch. He gets down to the bottom, exactly where he said he wanted to be pre-race. He's going to lead this race coming off 4. It's Talbot in second.
Talbot sits in the second spot, but a lot of pressure from the outside as Nick Brightman takes a peek up top. They roll down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. It is Henriques working deep in the field. The car number is 03, one of our 4 Triple Crown Championship contenders. He sits 4th out of the 4 contenders. Down the back straightaway, underneath the 77 of Don Kodamash.
Lincoln comes off 4. He continues to lead as the battle is between Talbot and Brightman back there for second, as that will go to the 5 car of Nick Brightman.
Brightman working the outside trouble off of turn number 2. The 67 of Ouellette goes around. That's going to draw the first caution of this event at lap number 5 as the 67 fighting for position in the middle in Freddie Estelle. Fred has been around this racetrack all his life. His dad was a champion. He is a 6-time champion, and he has set up that 30 to be a championship contender, and they have been this year. He is ready to go. 5 laps up on the board. The field is set. We're ready to rock and roll. When they come back around, Sam Lincoln, Nick Brightman at the top of the field, the 37 of Matt Talbot, the 30 of Ethan Souza, and the 0 of Greg Perry. Those are your top 5 as they come off of turn number 4. Green flag unfurls. We're back underway. Dead even as they head down into 1. The 34 of Lincoln, that red and white machine down to the bottom, trying to hold off the charges of that black number 5 of Nick Brightman.
It's going to be door to door. Brightman and Lincoln as they come across the stripe. Give that to Lincoln as they battle into 1 and 2, and here comes Brightman on the outside.
Brightman evens up down the back straightaway as they hit turn number 3. 3 wide deep in the field as they split Gary Conrad. Up front, they come off the corner, they touch, but it's the 5 of Brightman working the outside. They touch again, heading down into turn number 1. They are beating and banging at the top of the field as they roll down the back straightaway, pushing their cars to the limit. Down off of turn number 4. Lincoln, loose off the corner, loses the lead, settles into second. Henriques working the outside lane has found himself up inside the top 3.
And it's bumper to bumper as they go down the back stretches, battling for second, third, and fourth. Brightman leads off 4. Lincoln second. Henriques in third as they touch going into 1.
Henriques dives to the bottom of Sam Lincoln, looking for that number 2 spot as they come off of turn number 2. Dead even down the middle of the backstretch. Henriques on the bottom. Lincoln up on the outside. Lincoln with a big push off the corner. Puts that blue 03 up into second. Lincoln now has Ethan Souza knocking on the door. Taking a look to the inside. He just couldn't close the deal.
Souza is trying to battle and take that 3rd position from Lincoln as they continue to battle into 3 and 4. The battle is now for 5th position between the 37 of Talbot and Perry.
Perry working the outside lane. Talbot down low, down the back straightaway. The battle for 5th wages on. Behind them, Cestodio dives underneath. Don Kodamash taking that spot away. Trouble for the 20 of Jared Cordero. Something broke in the rear suspension, a broken hub, and the wheel comes off.
That'll put us under yellow here. 12 laps in to this one.
So how does that song go? Everybody knows the words. You picked a fine time to leave me loose, wheel. All right. Harmony, I like that. Not harmony for Jared Cordero. Something you saw the sparks off of turn number 4. He slowed up, and as he tried to pull it down out of harm's way, that right rear wheel popped off and found its way down into turn number 1. Nick Brightman used the outside lane to find himself setting the pace several laps, but now he has Mike Henriques, number 4, 12 laps up on the board, 18 laps remain, 30 laps of total distance. There's the green flag. Brightman and Henriques up on the gas as they roll down it to turn number 1, and they drag race off the second corner. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field. They roll down it to turn 3. Brightman trying to hold on to the inside. Henriques trying to take it away. Brightman will lead lap number 13.
It's going to be Brightman down into 1 and 2. He will clear that 03 of Henriques as Sam Lincoln will come close in on the door of that 03 for the second position going into 3 and 4.
Lincoln working that bottom lane as Henriques caught up top, a little bit loose off of turn number 4 as he works into turn 1 and 2. Double wide for that number 2 spot. Lincoln loose off the corner. Here comes Perry trying to make it 3 wide. Settles it back in as they hit 3 and 4. Cross flags are out. 15 down, 15 to go. And watching the 34 and the 03, they're not racing for the win, but they are racing for the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown Championship. And all of a sudden, here comes Scott Cestodio into the top 5.
It's all Nick Brightman out front. Couple car length advantage as he crosses the stripe. 16 laps in the books. Nick Brightman down into 2 and on to the backstretch with the lead. Mike Henriques follows in second.
Henriques is second. Perry taking another look to the inside of Lincoln. Lincoln throws it in hard and deep into turn 3. Drifts it up the racetrack. Opens up the bottom lane. Perry fills the hole down on the inside. They roll down it to turn number 1. Perry a little bit loose, gathers it in as they come off the second corner. Cestodio right there in 5th as they hit the turns 3 and 4. 18 laps complete. Henriques solidly in second. Lincoln has got his hands full with Perry.
Perry is going to battle Lincoln here into turn 1 and 2 and on to the backstretch. Perry with a fender out front, but Lincoln battles back going into 3 and 4.
Off the corner they come. Perry edging out ahead of Sam Lincoln down across the stripe. He'll sit 3rd on the grid. Scott Cestodio sitting right there glued to his rear bumper as Lincoln continues to hang on up top. Down the backstretch they go into 3. Trying to chase down the leaders. Meanwhile, they're in a breakaway. Brightman sets the pace and still has a 2-car length advantage over Mike Henriques as they hit turn number 2.
That 18 car, Mike Marcoux, just brought his car to pit road.
Trouble down in turn number 1. The 88 of Josh Baddock goes around. The West Yarmouth native has the back end snap out from underneath them. And we are slowed up one more time. And it's going to be interesting. Mike Henriques will be on the outside once again, and we saw that he just didn't have enough for the 5. And Sam Lincoln
is here tonight. 30 laps is the distance, so 10 to go once they get the green flag. And it'll be interesting to see if Mike Henriques has anything for that 5 car.
Crossover flags have been given, field given the clinch green flag, and the caution lights go out around the 3rd mile, and it'll be once again Nick Brightman and Mike Henriques. This time it's Greg Perry and Scott Cestodio in row number 2 as we get ready to go off of turn 4. Sam Lincoln rounds out the top 5. Up on the throttle looking for the green off of 4. We're back underway. Brightman with a little bit of a jump down into turn 1, and this time Henriques hangs tight off of 2.
Henriques has a good run. He's going to battle door to door with the 5 as they go down into 3 and 4. He's still right there. Give the advantage to Nick Brightman.
Across the stripe, and Perry filling the hole down on the inside of Henriques as they roll down into turn number 3, while Sam Lincoln works the inside of Scott Cestodio. Off of turn number 4 they come. 22 laps are complete. Perry and Henriques in a battle for second. Henriques with a half a car length advantage down the back straightaway. Perry pushing hard down on the inside as they hit turn 3.
Here comes Brightman off 4. He continues to lead. The battle continues to be for second position between Perry and Henriques, and for 4th position between Lincoln and Cestodio. On the backstretch, 5th place right now goes, or 6th place is Connor Souza.
6 car out of the top 6 cars, 4 of them are Triple Crown Championship contenders, and Henriques leads that charge. The 34 of Lincoln sits second in that battle. They come off of turn 4. 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. Business is going to pick up here for the Everett's Triple Crown 4 up front as Nick Brightman, though, continues to lead going into 3.
Henriques driving his tail off up on the outside as they come off of turn number 4. Edges out one more time. Greg Perry. They go into the corner. Inches between them. They come down the back straightaway. Henriques gets a good run down the backstretch, trying to shut the door on Perry. Loose off the corner, though. The back end slides up. He slides up the racetrack. Here comes Lincoln down to the inside.
Sam Lincoln going to take 3rd place away from Mike Henriques as they go down the back stretch and continue to battle. Twin sticks are going to be up here. 2 laps to go as the leader comes to the start-finish line.
2 more circuits to go. And Sam Lincoln has assumed the top spot on the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown, but it's not over yet. Henriques continues to work that outside lane. White flag is up. Nick Brightman shows the way by 6 car lengths over the 0 of Greg Perry, but the battle for 3rd rages on and the Triple Crown Championship. The 15 is Cestodio in the fight. They roll down into 3. Lincoln edges out. They come off of 4. Nick Brightman picks up the win. Greg Perry in 2nd. Sam Lincoln sits 3rd, and he is your 2023 Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown Champion. Here tonight, where the heck is he? Our 2023 Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown Champion, Sam Lincoln, ladies and gentlemen. You led a few laps, you fell back, you battled back. How does it feel?
It feels great. When I started the race, I thought I had a great piece there, racing Matt on the outside. And really, this car was a 5-lap at the beginning, 5-lap at the end. Everything else, I was holding on for dear life. Sorry to everybody, I bumped off of it. It looked like I kind of was driving my eyes closed for a bit there, but I told everybody I saved up a lot of nice guy points. I used them all tonight, so I'm glad we were able to bring this home. I got a little lucky there. Greg opened the door for me, and I had to take it. So Mike ran me clean. I bounced off him a couple times. It was just a great race, and just happy to bring home a trophy, you know?
Still have not gotten that win this year, but you're the Triple Crown champion. You're solidly in the chase for the Cup. You got to feel real good about your chances going into the rest of the season.
Yeah, for sure. We're kind of just picking away at points this year. We're still looking for that feature win, but we haven't really hit the car right yet. And I'm just happy to be hanging on where we're at. Like I said, just happy to be here.
Well, you know you got some people you want to thank.
Absolutely. First off, my mom. Where is she? Mom's over there. Thanks, Mom. And I want to thank Doug for coming down to help me every week. I want to thank Hunter, my girlfriend. She's always here with me. She drove 3 hours and is about to drive 3 more hours to go home and work. So thanks, babe. And I want to thank Mike. He put tires on the car. And I want to thank all my sponsors. I got CC Construction, Lighthouse Building Remodeling, CCC Life Coach, MWD Carpentry. And I think that's it. Also, shout out to the Black Flag Podcast. Come find us at Dublin Rose tomorrow night.
All right, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? A round of applause.